find it surprising. Even with something like social anxiety, there's no one-size-fits-all. We all have unique experiences. Some people have learned to cover it, and those they socialise with may not realise that they suffer from social anxiety at all. Actually, being able to fake it is a good way of working on your social anxiety anyway. So the person who can handle it like this is usually further forward in dealing with their problem. But a more usual way of being for people with social anxiety is to be very focused on a particular group of friends with whom they're comfortable. These may be people whom they've known for a long time. They may be old school friends or work colleagues that they've known for years. And these familiar friends bring a little confidence. The socially anxious person is confident that they're accepted by these people. But even here, if a new person joins the group, or someone in the group brings in new people whom the socially anxious person doesn't know, they may go quiet and lose their confidence again, even though the rest of the friends are still there. And these people who have friends are much more fortunate than some who haven't made a close group of friends that they feel confident with, and who therefore spend lots of their time on their own. This can start in childhood. The child who goes to school but who is so socially anxious that they don't speak to anyone, so they don't have the experience of making friends. Someone with social anxiety who doesn't have friends, this is a far more serious situation than those people with social anxiety who rely on close friends to give them confidence. It's important to distinguish too between those who spend lots of time alone and don't have friends or don't socialise because they're socially anxious, and those people who don't socialise for other reasons. Some people just find that they aren't well enough rewarded by social interaction. They don't find people interesting enough to be bothered with them, or they just don't understand people, and they might not get why people are so motivated to socialise. So some people don't socialise because they have no desire to be in the thick of things socially. These are different ways of being, distinct from the problem of social anxiety. For the term socially anxious to be correct, the person wants to be liked, wants to be sociable, wants to fit in, wants to be popular. And although some people with social anxiety do lack social skills, that means the ability to talk to people and know what the right thing to say is, that's usually just a lack of practice. Often socially anxious people are very good at tuning in, reading the room. They may read other people well and observe other people astutely, even when they don't join in. Sometimes they have a really good idea of the relationships between people just from observing.